What do you think is going to be meaningful or impactful to the university in regards to the protest today?
Well, it's a library space, which means that it's a space for students. It's a space for study to happen. It's a space for knowledge sharing to happen. And protest generally isn't seen as an authoritative way of sharing stories. It generally isn't seen as a legitimate way of spreading knowledge. And I think that it might not have necessarily been the aim of people going here, but something that people can take away from this is that the kinds of knowledge sharing, the kinds of telling stories that happen and that they're generally shown, it's not the full picture. And there are different ways to go about learning about things, different ways to learn about what's happening in Gaza right now. And I think that there is a deafening silence regarding Palestinian voices. There has been for going on for 100 years. Palestinians have been put under constant pressure to be well versed in every discourse, whether it's political or cultural or economic. And then they're ignored and killed. And a protest like this, where exactly as was said inside, it's a protest for every Palestinian who dares to ask for freedom. That's a really powerful thing. But I don't think that people should just see a protest and try to understand what the protest is communicating. They should engage with it directly because it's a real part of our democratic state, whatever you think about it, after we got a majority vote against a ceasefire in Gaza after an estimated 15,000 people have been killed. I think that it's as much as anything like any protest, a call to actually engage with your democratic rights.